I think it's around 30 pounds at least. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Plain and simple, the truck's just too quiet. I'm used to driving a modified Mustang, open exhaust, headers. It's just too quiet. So let's get into this. All right, guys, one of the first things I said I want to do this truck, because it's got a cold air intake, it's got a V8, it had stock exhaust. So I want to run the exhaust out, and I'll show y'all right down here. There's this perfect spot where it can 90 out and come out and just be right here. That's behind the door and in front of the spare tire, or in front of the back wheel. So right through here. So what I did is I went ahead and cut it off. Now I did this to see if I wanted to add a muffler in line, or I watched a bunch of videos and most people just delete the muffler and it sounds good. So that's how big the stock muffler is. Okay. That's the exhaust pipe with it. Now I'm going to start this up and show you. This is actually pretty quiet and mellow. I'm very surprised. So, see, it's not that loud at idle. It can get a little loud when you just floor it, but I mean, that's, you know, going to happen with, even with like a Flowmaster or something like that on there. So, I think I'm just going to get the exhaust ran out the side. And if it becomes unbearable, I'll put one of the bullet style mufflers like I have on the Mustang here. And call it a day. I mean, I think that's pretty much it. But that right there is just way, way, way too quiet and way too big. I don't know how much that weighs, but it's, my God, it's probably 30 or 40 pounds. Shit. Crap, I meant, oops. But anyway, that's where I'm at with this. So I guess the next will be running the exhaust out the side. All right, guys, so I'm just cruising at 45 here. The exhaust is very quiet. Okay, there's, all it has is a Y, from the manifolds down to a Y pipe. It still has the cats, and then it's muffler delete, and then 90 right out the right behind the cab there. So very quiet. When I get on it, it sounds pretty good in my opinion. But then as soon as I let off, it's quiet again. So it's got what I want. It does have little burbles when I let off. So far, I love it. I can't think of a better setup for the price. So all I did was had the 90 welded on with an exhaust tip, and that was about it. Cruising, there's no drone because it goes, you know, right out the side over here. So it's not underneath the cab anymore. When it was underneath the cab, I just had it, when I just cut the muffler off, there was drone. But that's to be expected because all the sound and everything's going right under the back passenger's butt pretty much. So now that it's out to the side, I don't get this crazy drone. It's a nice mellow sound. And I just let off the gas and you can't even hardly hear the truck. Matter of fact, the wind noise is louder than the truck. So I actually kind of like that. It's got a nice rumble at idle, which I'll get in a second here, but I just wanted to get a driving impression real quick. Yeah, I think it looks good coming out of there. I got plenty of ground clearance. Comes out the passenger side, so it's not, when I go through drive-through or anything by myself, it's going out the other side, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't echo off the walls and stuff. But I am going to start it up, and we're going to see if it changed anything. I don't see why it would, other than the fact that it's under the truck versus outside of the truck, but let's see how this goes. Good idle. I like the way it sounds at idle. In the cab, it's very quiet. Out here, sounds pretty mean. Again, all this is the muffler delete and no tailpipe. It's still got the factory Y pipe, still got the factory cats, and factory exhaust up to about right there. That's it. It's a single pipe in with a dual tip, and I think the placement of it's perfect. You can even see down there, comes through right where the spring and the frame go up together. Out of curiosity, I decided to measure this. The factory pipe is 2 3/4. You look right here, 2 3/4. So what they did is they got a 2 1/2 that went in, which 2 1/2 is plenty of support for what the truck's going to be making. I think 2 1/2 will support 550 or something like that. But they put it on the inside because of the way the angle in the cut was. So you see right there, they went in. I kind of cut it at a crappy angle for them, but they did 2 1/2 in. They brought it around and then out to these tips right here. Now I picked the kind of oval tips because I am still going to put drop shackles. So the regular round ones, I had about another inch and a half that they went down. So I figure this would give me a little bit more clearance. Not that I really go off-roading or anything, but I think it looks great. I think it sounds great. So I'm going to weigh this. I think it's around 30 pounds at least. Weighing the muffler directly, 28.8 pounds for this muffler with just a little bit of pipe up to the hanger. 28 pounds. Wow. Just the muffler casing itself is over 2 foot long, and it's approximately, I don't know, 14 inches across. So yeah, that's a big muffler. A lot of sound deadening in there. Well guys, what'd you think? Sound good? No? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all didn't, you know the saying. You just need to lower your standards a little. Thank y'all for watching.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars. I won't turn around, I won't turn around. No matter how far I go, I'll never